列白是不在心了。我本来是想说在开播前的时候先把这个小任务先玩完，结果我没有想到花的时间比我预期的还久。进行到了一半，然后反正那就继续吧。我现在在做的这个任务主要是还记不记得我们在昨天的时候有没有我们遇到了里昂吗？20国宝彩蛋之后，我在维和者基地的时候，我遇到了里昂的妻子，不是艾达，也不是克莱尔，但是她就是一个一般的一个舞女士而已。然后他要我去找一些士兵的狗牌，然后在一些比较艰难的地区，所以我就来到了这边去收集狗牌。但到目前为止，狗牌只找到了一个，然后我在第二层，第一层没有人，第二层我捡到一个狗牌，然后拿到2个抑制剂，想说这边有抑制剂嘛，那我就顺便来。那是第一个死的士兵。哎呦！我是怎么在掏出警棍的时候射出一针的？没死透。怪了啊！另一个狗牌呢？从内侧上锁，我没打开吗？好，现在打开了。记得还有2个士兵，应该也在这里面才对啊。反正刮东西嘛，找狗牌倒是其次，重要的是挖资源，有没有？这个地方比较重要的是资源跟抑制剂。狗牌就是顺路嘛，有就有，没有就没有。这边是最底层啊！有了，一个。
You were one tough son of a gun, weren't you?
小罗恩的狗牌。门还卡住了。说实在，我觉得我可能拉不开这种电动门。电线、电缆。让我开一下，反正我有1分半的时间可以处理这个锁。有了，我可是在麦块练过的，徒手敲石头没有问题。冲突规模不大，没有问题。OK， 所以最后一个士兵的狗牌在哪里？有了，最后一箱。往外跑了吗？对，他在那里。 把他脚断了。哎呀
Younger than me.
有了，狗牌都找到了。狗牌之后回基地交接任务的时候再统一给好了。现在我想先处理别的任务。上次我们在那个罗文闹脾气吧。罗文还在闹脾气。我要怎么？有了，回去。看我什么时候掏护手？就我掏护手，掏护手不好看点。罗文在那上面。不是，他在那上面，我要怎么？好吧，我懂了。然后我要怎么往上跑？在那上面，我要往那边。哦嘞，抓到了。好，我要怎么继续往上？那边好像不行。哎呀！上来了，再来一次到对面去。OK， 上来了。我啊，在哪里？等罗网到。上一集我们不小心触碰了人家的隐私，有没有？
Here, I got your sneakers. You should also have this.
Oh.
I didn't realize you and Hakon had been together.
Why do you think he's so high on my hit list?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because someone reads poetry doesn't mean they don't deserve to die.
Did you guys break up because he abandoned Frank, or did he abandon Frank because you broke up?
There's really no point in analyzing that now, Aiden. Whatever happened, it was a mistake, okay? I should have never been so naive. That's why I didn't want you snooping around. For fuck's sake, you could have just respected that.
我很抱歉。
I'm sorry.
Forget we went there.
要陪你喝闷酒吗？
Just leave me alone.
Luan, what's going on?
You just don't give up, do you?
You should know that by now.
You should know I fucking hate whimpering.
Saying how you feel isn't whimpering.
Fine. Stick around if you have to, but don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
你在忙啥？
Getting drunk?
No, you dork. Looking at the stars.
那你还可真忙。
Hey, I can see the Big Dipper.
Aren't you brilliant? Except that's not the Big
Oh.
Dipper.
Oh, whoops. It was worth a try, though.
都是在微博开始
Other
一下。
constellations?
Yeah. Frank taught me a lot about the night sky back in the day. We were building the fisheye, and I'd climb the scaffolding all the way up to the roof. Frank would come up to tell me it's too cold, too late, and whatnot. But he always ended up telling stories for hours and hours. And I love to listen.
Oh.
The stars are so clear and seem close enough. You could grab them by the balls. Frank's way of putting it. Nice, huh? What about you, Aiden?
And what about me?
Do pilgrims get their hearts broken?
就我个人来讲嘛，我个人其实我是蛮容易心碎的。
Well, we tend to... Just forget it.
Wow.
Oh.
The shy type. Looks like your constellation is sickness.
See, whatness?
There. Look. The swan. When I stargaze, I always find the swan first.
You're making all this up to impress me.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you impressed?
Pretty much.
那你跟哈孔到底是怎么样？
So, did you meet Hakon when you were building the fisheye with Frank?
He and Frank used to hang out with each other a lot. They were friends. It's a simple story, really.
Oh.
I was a young girl looking for attention. He didn't mind having his fun. The good thing is, lesson learned. For life.
够杂。
You still care, don't you? Otherwise, why make me go into the apartment?
Yeah, I care, Aiden. About the person I am now. That's why I didn't want to go back there. So the weak little girl that lived there doesn't get the better of me anymore. I used to hate her. Now, I'm so over her.
很强行的那种反头法，他没有看开。罗文其实感觉，他给我的感觉就是他没有看开跟哈孔的事情，他反而就是不想再去面对，就是逃避了他而已，逃避了，然后强迫自己向前看，但是内心的某一处，他还是就是很在乎。
Let's get some sleep.
Aiden, if I see Hakon, I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. Don't try to stop me.
It's fine. But you know revenge doesn't make you feel better.
This isn't for me. That's for Frank. I will avenge everyone who died that night. A lot of stars winked out forever. Hakon talks big, but when it came down to it, he bailed on his friends and they died. He showed his real face. Fucking coward.
You can't turn back the clock.
True. But I can stop his fucking clock.
Oh.
And I fucking will. Yeah. Good night, Aiden.
好吧，晚安了，罗文。你睡床铺，我睡沙发。OK。靠北。
This is your friend Frank broadcasting. Yes, that's right, broadcasting from the fisheye. From now on, I'll be bringing you all the good news from around Villador, helping transform this city back into the community it once was.
Luan? Luan, you there?
我之后每天早上都会
Let's start this new chapter with some inspirational music for you.
Aiden, you there? Come to the canteen.
No offense, Frank, but I really don't have any more time for you. Matt was gonna help me find my sister, but I gave the tower to you instead, and now I'm fucked.
Calm down. Come to the fisheye and we'll talk. I might have an idea. I want to help you, Aiden.
Fine. Be there soon.
虽然说那个时候我是考量到说，与其变成完全军事知识化，我觉得说给民众可能会更好，把广播系统给民众会更好。但是那我现在要怎么跟警方交代？我会不会就我现在要怎么跟警方交代？因为他们本来是要拿来做他们的政宣传的，他们本来是要拿来做宣传的，结果现在变成民间广播。因为对我来讲说从军从警都是个人意愿的问题，如果说他有兴趣，那他自己就会想去试着去了解这一块。然后如果说能真的就让这种东西变成宣传性广播的话，那我会觉得说就会变得有一点军阀像了，会变得太过于军阀。
It's Aiden. Come in. Luan? Come on, Luan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter, and now you go radio silent.
因为你想想看，因为军警这种东西本来就是为了民众而生的。那如果说我就这样子让这种广播这种大众媒体性的这种东西啊，变成军方使用的话，那这整个地方都会变成军阀制式的国家，会变成军阀式的统治的那种方式。说到底啊，这种媒体性的东西啊，宣扬性的东西，我还是觉得说给民众就好。你需要军警需要什么东西，我会提供，但是这种额外的这种，我觉得还是给民众就好。我没有刻意走军警线，或是刻意梳理评论什么的，我是依照自己去判断说哪一边得到这个东西可能会比较好，以大局去做想法。所以如果说是想刻意看哪一个线的话，那么那可能在这边就没办法了。竟然还有这么完整的建筑用锤子。然后这些都卖掉。卖掉，这个也卖掉。应该是这样。真的，我现在虽然说是按自己的想法这样去做了，但是我接下来我要怎么面对警方？重点是那个上校本来是还打算真的要帮我。
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Walt needs to access that Giori place. You get it? That's why we have to find that Pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And
拦截到了辩解者的无线
Do I
电
have。your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory's not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Waltz's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marchand Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
这样子，这样那我现在有点后悔嘞，因为我以为这只是一个很普通的广播系统，但是如果说它是曾经有被军事用途的话，那给警方会有更好的战略用途在内，可以监听敌人这种做法。
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
知道了，还有什么需要注意的吗？
Anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me. To everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from a thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hands so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
所以说，暗夜行者会出现，就是因为罗文，然后罗文还想加入暗夜行者。哇靠，这是个互相崇拜的。
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise.
哇，怎么办？我感觉我好像有啦，帮法兰克重振旗鼓是好了，但 但听了那个天线的实际用途之后，我比较想交给警方了。我还能怎么办呢？给了都给了。我要怎么回去？我要怎么回去面对麦斯？好好哦，有精装，等级还是低，要消3。这是什么？挑战吗？战斗挑战，算战斗经验用的。给你买一下素材。
I look forward to your next visit.
好吧，挑天线，走喽。
Hey, Frank? That's way up there.
Yep. GRE made them hard to reach for a reason. Keeps them away from the bad guys. But for a guy like you, Aiden, piece of cake.
我还记得我昨天爬的有多惨。我怎么？OK， 接下来。有抑制剂。Hell yeah！OK， 没事。哎 ，OK。现在我要怎么继续往上？哎 ，open！ 它都会给我自动装备，很烦。 OK， 收了来嘞。呜哼！该怎么继续往上？OK， open。好，预备。耶！这边，这比第一个爬的那个塔还要简单太多了。好，预备。哇哦！哇哦！箱子，永远不对箱子说不。哎呦嘞！耶！面粉、伏特加、裤子。呜呜呜！对！差点出大事。总之，先把发电机先拉起来。发电机是拉开的。啊，我要怎么？然后爬到那上面。喂！继续。好，然后荡过去。手机先放下来。OK， 继续。OK， 这个吧，我还好，我把逻辑先放下来了嘛，对不对？ 再变。讨厌！为什么他会把我摔下来？看到了，有了，上来了 ，OK， 好，重接一下，应该行了吧 ？Open。
Frank, I got the antenna going.
Okay. Let's see what these bastards are talking about.
Gather the guys and head east. Waltz is. We need to meet him.
They're moving, Aiden.
They said they're going to meet Waltz, heading east.
There's another antenna on top of a condominium at the
How's it,
intersection of St. Paul Boulevard and Peach Street, just by the entrance of the main canal. Get it working, and we can keep up with them.
Got it.
还得爬。另一个天线在那个位置。Oh shit.
You ain't gonna live much longer.
哎，别打了，别打了，别打了！我才刚来，别打了！这别打了，听不懂是？哦。来。对。空投啊！有了。
Frank, I activated the second antenna. Renegades were here, on the roof.
Speaking of renegades, hearing more chatter.
Meeting at Garrison Boulevard, old offices. Waltz will be there to give us orders. Anything new about that pilgrim? No. But he found someone who'll help him access the database. If you know something new about that fucking pilgrim, let me know. Keep looking over and out.
Frank, I need to get to where they are.
You heard the maiden. Waltz is looking for you.
He's got a way to access the database. He found someone.
He's too strong for you, and you'll be playing straight into his hand.
If that's the only way to find out the truth, then so be it.
You're stubborn, kiddo. Stubborn like Lawan.
I'll be in touch.
好吧，我们要去陷阱里了。这个嘛，帮人家省点功夫嘛，对不对？在找我嘛。平民领地，有任务还可以，还有任务可以。
Oh, who? Me?
Yes. I could definitely paint you. But no. I have to avoid distractions. Not if I want to finish my greatest work.
Your greatest work? What's that?
A grand fresco. My magnum opus. A painting of epic proportions the world is not prepared to see. But I can't finish it. I don't have the proper shade.
画家的烦恼。
Red.
Red?
Yes. The reddest red. I need it badly, and all these idiot merchants have is some kind of pale joke. Without the reddest red, my project will remain incomplete, and my art will not find the expression it requires. Of course, I could get my hands on... But no, that's just such a crazy idea. It sends shivers down my spine.
Let's hear it.
Oh, my, are you sure? Okay, then. I have to admit, I already experimented in secret. And what I need is blood of the infected. But not just any infected. I find the blood of a goon is the only one that is apt to give me the true, deep red I need. I've been observing this particular goon in a certain area, and have taken to leaving out red wine for it to drink. Wine should make its blood an even more intense shade. It becomes rather aggressive after drinking the wine. Do you think you're up to the task of bringing me the creature's blood?
Sure. Sounds like fun.
Go, then. Come back when you've acquired its blood.
OK， 拿血就对了，懂了。跟他讲话会睡死。最红的红色，就给他一般的颜料不行吗？女喝者那方向也有任务，接一接好了，接一接。
Poppies.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing. Talking to myself, that's all.
Yeah, I can see something's the matter, but okay.
It's just, there's nothing that can be done. There are too many of them.
Too many who?
Renegades. Degenerates. 6 months ago, they kidnapped my son, Rook. And they forced me to produce drugs for them.
Oh.
I was the chemistry teacher in school before the epidemic. I held one of them back, grade.
But what about your son?
They're holding him hostage. If I'm late with the next batch of drugs, they'll kill him.
Maybe what these bandits need is a lesson.
But there's a whole band of them.
I've faced far worse odds than that. I'm not a fan of it.
Will you help me?
Yeah, I'll try. Where are they keeping Rook?
In a military building, overlooking the canal south of Muddy Grounds, near Culvert Island. The entrance is on St. Paul Boulevard, past the red car carrier. Just be careful. I went there myself once, trying to free my boy. They caught me. Then later brought me one of Rook's fingers. As long as these bastards are alive, they'll never leave us alone.
I'll be careful.
I'll follow you. Wait outside for you to come out. What's your name?
Aiden. Aiden
Thank
Pierce.
you, Aiden.
白色水晶。
I haven't slept a wink for 6 months. It's okay. What are they doing with My son in there. Right? I'm so worried about it.
这个不能叫维和者帮你处理吗？这你就是在维和者的营地啊，维和者不能帮你处理吗？
Rations ready to deliver to PK command. Let's go, soldiers.
I'm around if you need me, friend.
风车，我有点好奇那个绑架状况。逃兵，最红的红色，闭幕，白色水晶。270多米远，我先处理完这个主线，然后我再去看看。先处理那个风车好了，把那里变一个据点，据点越多越好。对 ，OK， 刷来了。哦，我印象中我记得这里，我曾经试图爬过，但这边好像是剧情的关系，所以不给我爬。那这边就先不管。地下设施，先不用输入。我要怎么过去？先到对面那栋楼。我快没耐心了，你跟我讲。哦，好多辩解者。嗨。
See? Walt was right. These fuckers were eavesdropping on us. First him, then we'll get that GRE employee from the old Villador. And the boss will be over the moon.
Where's Walt?
Walt? We don't need Walt to deal with you. Oh, good old Frank. So naive. Warning people. Talking way too much. Got him!
OK， 开打喽！
Hope Marley had time to think either I'm high or you're that. Give it up. I think you can't win this one.
Reloading.
I fought children scarier than you. We're gonna back it down. Back it down. Figures you'd be
Reloading.
tougher than this. Give it up. You can't win this one. I fought children scarier than you. We're gonna back
后面还有人，真远啊！哎，有真远的吗？哇！哎！等一下，我怎么了？弗兰克
Aiden, you all right?
I think so. Yeah. Waltz wasn't here. And they know we're eavesdropping on them.
I know.
You know?
Someone tried to tip me off, but the warning came too late. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, my infection just flared up. The renegades were talking about some GRE doctor from the bazaar. Waltz is looking for him too.
Former GRE in Old Villador?
Oh.
I'll look into it.
Who tried to tip you off?
Well, that's the strangest part. It was Hakon. He
Hakon?
wants to meet with you. I wasn't aware the two of you had met. Anything I should know?
It's a long story.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
I thought he left the city.
Well, he's still kicking, and he'll be waiting for you at the church on St. Paul Island. He's got the goods on Waltz. And hell, maybe he knows something about Lawan, too.
什么叫有？
What do you mean something more?
I'm afraid she's found a lead on Hakon, and she means to hunt him again. Which means she could get herself into trouble. Do you know what really made the Night Runners special, Aiden? I mean, true heroes. It wasn't the inhibitors, not the strength or speed they granted us. For the Night Runners, it was balance that set us apart. Self-control. That's why Lawan couldn't become a Night Runner. Not because she was too young. She was the fastest, braver than a lot of my men. But she couldn't achieve balance.
平衡。
Self-control. This should be good.
Don't laugh. We used inhibitors, but they didn't use us. We had to focus on mental and emotional strength, not just physical abilities. Balance. Physical strength is important, but it's what you do with it that determines what kind of human being you are. That's why Hakon's betrayal hurt us so much.
这个我还不要问好，因为这涉及那个罗文的隐私。
I'll go meet with Hakon, Frank. You try and find out what happened to Lawan. Just remember, they're listening to you two.
Will do, Aiden. Be careful. Who knows what Hakon is up to? I'm going back to the fisheye. Good luck.
了解了。在我看来，哈孔有点像是做卧底的感觉。现在这样看起来，然后他没有告诉任何人他去做卧底。 还有什么东西？哦，他们真的就像塞在这样子一个小房间而已。 这个丢掉。试着与哈孔见面。我应该可以直接用地铁到那个。哎呦，协助维和者在你这里了。样子。对啊，哈孔是在鱼眼这里吗？逃兵，不对，这是别的任务。刚好这个比较近，处理绑架案这件事情。看一下哦。那是，毕竟现在是夜晚，得谨慎一点。Reloading， 过去。好，绑架案件在那个位置。小小 ，bug 打不到他。入口在这里。找到化学家的儿子。他背对着。OK。东西蛮多的嘛。确定这些家伙是辩解者吗？他们看起来就只是一些普通盗贼而已啊。就这3个人吗？这货倒是真的是个辩解者，这2个，可是刚刚那个看起来就像是很普通的一个盗贼。 整个空间就这个样子。那我要找的人呢？向上吗？可是也感觉没空间的让我向上啊。电梯井。锁着。关灯，不然会被看到。有辩解者跟盗贼。对。OK， 东西刮完，然后就可以救人了。哦，水晶当然好。话说他们是怎么在这种环境下还住得下去的？有了。正常来讲，我应该要先救人再搜刮的哦。但没想到这些东西太像了。他的声音怎么听起来像是嗑嗨了一样
？You all right?
I'm, yeah.
I injected that shit into you.
Who are
被施打了毒品。
Aiden, your father sent me.
Father? Dad.
You're out of danger. I'll take you to him.
No.
What?
I don't need you, Dad. Or anybody else. I'm doing fine here. Give me a needle.
Hey, wait. You've got all your fingers. The bandits didn't cut one off.
啥?
So it was all fake?
Leave me alone.
There was no kidnapping, was there? You've been tricking your own father into making you free drugs?
Get out of here.
How could you do that to your father?
Didn't want this, okay? It's
跟我去一趟
stronger
戒
than
毒
me.
中心。
And now what do you want? You'd rather stay here like this than be with your father?
Rook, son, my boy. Finally, I've got you back. What is it, boy? Are you all right?
Uh, 如果说了这个儿子他知道他自己错了，然后他愿意悔改，或者他想改的话，那我会帮他隐瞒住这件事情，然后协助他悔改。但是这边他看起来，他反而觉得自己一点错都没有，他还想继续这样下去，我觉得这样不行，不能让他这样滥用他的，不能这样滥用他爸的父爱，不能。
Look, there was never any kidnapping.
What?
It was all a show, including that severed finger.
But how could that be? Rook, say that's not true.
I tried to kick it. I tried. I didn't want to keep taking. Then I started getting high with them. When I mentioned you, they realized you were their former teacher and a chemist.
God, Rook.
I wanted to stop, to end it, but they wouldn't let me. I'm sorry.
Come back home with me. We'll talk there.
Really? After all I did?
You'll always be my son. Thank you.
这是需要花时间去解决的问题，不能隐瞒这种事。不过你们别关门了，我也要出去啊。好吧，至少这部分得到解决了。去找哈孔。哎呦！哈孔在那个方向。哎，行。往那个教堂走吧，没问题。我们跟哈孔聊完，看看哈孔到底想要什么，然后我们就结束直播，因为好像没什么人。辩解者的领地了，这边是敌区了，敌占区了。
Inhibitor container detected.
迫击炮！没死。好，下一个问题，我要怎么爬上去？滚开！啊，讨厌！ 这地方根本就是辩解者的地盘啊！OK， 我们这样大喇喇的在敌营可以吗？
Frank, the church is empty.
What are you talking about?
Well, Hakon's not here, but it looks like the renegades were camped here. Their fire's still smoldering.
Aiden?
Why did you want to meet, Hakon?
Why not? It's been a while. Looks like you've made some new friends. How is Lawan, by the way?
Don't you know where she is?
No. But what I do know is that someone's been killing William's top officers, each with a single crossbow bolt. Sounds like Lawan's MO, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pilgrim. Time to get down to business.
哈孔，你这王八蛋！
You're still on Waltz's leash, I see.
Enough chit-chat, Aiden. Give me the key.
What?
The GRE key, Aiden. Give it to me.
哈孔，你明明知道那个是。
I don't want to fight with you, Hakon.
Pity. I don't care what you want.
I saved your life at the bazaar.
Oh, you saved my life. I saved yours. We're even. Whatever you might think, we're not friends. Never were. Now, give me the key.
You know I won't do that.
Get that fucking key from him.
哈孔，你这王八蛋，我还当你是朋友，哈孔。 我晚点再来处理你，哈孔。现在我要先处理你这些虾皮小架子。Reloading。有东西在射弓箭，上面看到了。 Got a video on enemy sniper. Yes, 要是能亮一点的话。哦。Reload。哎。 我可以这样子打上一整天。Sniper, get cover！ 哪里来的？ No signs on the shooter. 在哪里？ 看不到那狙手。OK， 那狙手开始让我觉得很烦了。看到了。啊！
Not bad, kiddo. You've made quite a name for yourself in this shithole.
我先去搜刮，然后等一下再来扁你。 他可是王八蛋。
Are you really ready to kill me for that key, Hakon?
Well, so many people have died already. You can't stop the wheel from turning now.
But you had a chance to kill me, to take it from me at the bazaar. What changed?
Well, what do you think, kid? You promised to get me out of the city. We had a deal. But then you ratted me out.
Huh?
You think Waltz will just let you go, just like that? You know what he did to Dylan. To all the others.
Yeah, but they all stood in his way. Dylan betrayed him. Lucas wouldn't give up the key. So?
So you murdered him.
The key is my pass out of the city. Real fucking shame I have to kill you. Give me the key and it ends. I gotta kill you, kiddo.
先滚开！你有种跟我1对1，不要闹人！
Taking that key.
看到了。
I should have given me the key.
好多东西。
Just fucking die.
过来。
Fuck! I didn't realize how tough you got.
我怎么就这样晕倒了？哎，我打得真爽哎！啊，不是我的钥匙嘞。
Hakon! You can't get away!
Maybe, but you don't want to see me. I ain't as pretty as before. We've both seen your biomarker. You're not gonna find me in time.
捡了个垃圾。哦，谁啊？还有，刚刚那几个狙手。我要怎么找到哈孔？看起来不在这。我不能像无头苍蝇一样到处乱跑。 不过我是说真的，现在开始哦。之前我是真的不想动哈孔，我之前以为哈孔他是没得选，但如果说现在哈孔他这么明白的跟我讲的话，那接下来我就是把哈孔真的当敌人了。不过说真的啊，在哪里啊？在教堂寻找哈孔，我应该在刚刚就把哈孔给灭掉了。到底他在哪里？
People have you betrayed, Hakon? Killian, Frank, Luan? Why did you betray her?
Frank told you about the TV station. Told you I chickened out, right? Well, he's wrong about that. It was a suicide mission.
And Luan, why did you leave her?
What? How do you know about that?
Just answer the question.
I made a deal with the devil. And she had her own hell to deal with.
What are you talking about?
I left to protect her. If I'd stayed, Waltz would have had her killed.
So why did you work with him? Why did you betray Frank?
I didn't!
你确定？
I didn't betray Frank. I was trying to fix things. After the TV station, I was planning to spy on Waltz. But he got suspicious. Threatened to kill Lawan. And now it's too late.
好，这次我真的要干掉你了，哈狗。1对1，像个男人一样。
I'm gonna... ，Consider this a divorce.
来啊！阿孔，再打下去，你真的要死了，阿孔！
What have you become?
阿孔，我真的不想这么做。阿孔，不要让我做会让我后悔的事。
It's too late for us both. What the fuck are you? Your 9 lives are up.
我只是在服用药物。好吧，这次我不留情了，这次我真的不留情了，就跟哈孔1对1。
just roll over and...
I'm sorry, Hakon. I didn't want this. Frank? It's Aiden. Hakon's dead.
Oh, fuck no. I knew this would happen. Well, come back to the fisheye. I overheard something more about Waltz. He's heading to Old Villador Aiden. The person he tracked down is a GRE doctor.
Is that related to the database?
Yes, and I think I know the person he's after. I'll try to use the radio to reach her first.
至少可以跟罗恩说，我帮他处理掉他暗杀名单上的头号目标了。
I'm taking that key, Aiden.
Stop, Hakon. You're in no condition to fight.
We'll soon find out, won't we?
Hakon, talk to me. This doesn't make sense.
我很抱歉被你知道。
Do the Night Runners mean nothing to you? Don't you want to make things right, Hakon?
Nothing to make right anymore. The Night Runners are long gone. No matter what Frank says, he ain't gonna raise the dead. Although it's a nice dream.
What's really going on here? Frank told me how you broke with the Night Runners.
Every day since, I've wondered, would things have ended differently if I'd been there? Would my friends be alive? I know I can't bring anyone back, but I did make a vow. I'd prove myself to Frank and Lawan.
我可以劝说他，但是说实在，我会比较倾向右边的方式讲话，就是你要是再靠近，我就不会，我就没有任何的选择。
Come any closer, and I'll have no choice, Hakon.
哈孔不要。
You're a dead man. Surprise!
是你逼我的了，哈孔。
You're dead, kid. Think you have me?
You killed him?
It's what you wanted.
After all this time hunting him, he's finally dead. Thought I'd be looking him straight in the eye before I'd put a bolt through it. But now, he's just another body on the ground and a name checked off my list.
Are you okay, Laura?
拍着掐你的头啦。
Can't even begin to know how to feel about this. He seems so vulnerable now.
Can I help you with anything, or...?
No, it's okay. I've just waited so long for this to end. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
好，这需要一点时间的，没问题。
Rest in peace, Hakon.
哈孔的手表。
Hey, Frank?
Where you been, kid? Waiting for you at the fisheye. Get over here. What about Hakon?
There was no saving him, Frank.
I see. Come to the canteen, Aiden. We'll talk. I've got some news for you.
知道了。那我在敌营深处。我没有想到，我们真的之后会把哈姆给干掉。我们之后要下一集，我们再回去鱼眼看看法克要跟我们说什么。但今天我感觉我们好像做了什么大事一样。今天到这边好了，反正也没什么人看嘛。晚一点的时候，我看能不能揪到千羽的小站打车进去。昨天他们两个都不在，那今天就先到这边了，我们就晚上的时候再见，拜拜。